Today we are going to be breaking down the beautiful artwork behind this game. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Guys, welcome back to another card art commentary video. This time we are going with the Duston Archetype, and it is a beautiful archetype, I will say. The Dustons, guys, they might be some of the grossest but cool at the same time looking cards. Like, they're not powerful, they're not threatening, and they definitely don't really look like anything that you'd really want on your field. Like, they're literally dust clouds, but that's kind of the point. The Dustons are kind of designed to like clog and disrupt and annoy, and their artwork reflects that beautifully. Each one looks like it rolled and blowed onto like your map by accident. They literally made dust look cute, and that's what I love about them, man. So we're going to be talking about all of these Duston cards today. Like and subscribe if you have not already. Let's get started with our favorite two Duston cards over here, at least like depending on what your favorite Duston is, but I think they're cute, man. The blue Duston and the green Duston, okay? Let's start with the blue Duston over here, man. Like, and right away, you can see why these little guys are so weird, but like they're kind of cool at the same time, to be honest with you. Like, look at them, man. They're cool dust clouds. Like, the blue Duston looks like a little, I don't know, like a tiny little ghostly fish. He's soft, he's rounded, and he's floating with like his little stubby arms and the, like, I guess you can call it like a flipper tail. The background is cool, perfectly fitting for like, I guess you could say, maybe a water attribute, a dust attribute, but again, there is just like something off about these things. The only thing that's consistent is the seemingly like the eyes over here, you know? But we move on to like the green Duston, and things get a little bit, do you describe it gremlin-like? Is that a good way to put it? The green Duston is much more like mischievous looking. That little like nice little wide grin, that little wide grin, if he has like, you know, he's got sharp little teeth, makes him look a little crazier. The shape of his body is also different from this blue Duston over here, where the blue Duston is soft, it's round. The green Duston is sharp, you know, like it has a little triangular thing on top of that. Not triangle, wow. It's like he has a horn on his head, you know, okay? It's perfect. Like, it looks a little bit more like a wind attribute. He's got that same single eye that the blue has, though. It is the only, like, consistent staple of the Duston look. It looks really cool, man. I like these cards, but we got to continue on with the rest of the Dustons. Like I said, man, like, the only thing is that little single button eye that we have over here. But we move on to the other cards over here, and let's talk about House Duston. That's arguably my favorite one over here, okay? It's the first card where we see all of the Duston crew archetype together. Like, I think it is so cool whoever like designed these cards, you know what I mean? Like, they're not the best archetype in the world, but I like the artwork, man. There's something hilariously like almost tragic about this artwork. You've got what I believe to be all 5 Dustons right here floating inside some more like dust just like themselves, and they're all literally about to get dusted up. I absolutely love it. They're these little things just floating around, existing on the field. But let's talk a little bit more about the red Duston. You can see that it's like, it's a little bit consistent with the individual Duston cards itself. There isn't really too much else to talk about. The red Duston looks to be a little bit more angry, I guess you could say, about the group. Honestly, it looks a little bit like anger from inside out, but like, you know, it's that same Duston look that we keep looking over. But we continue on with the rest of the Duston cards over here, because the artwork only gets a little prettier, because we have Star Duston. Look at this thing, man. I think this is the most beautiful piece of artwork we've seen so far. That, along with the House Duston, I should have had them both together, to be honest with you. Like, he still has that Duston eye and, you know, the vaguely soft plush body, but it's been blown up to like an enormous scale compared to all of the other Dustons, you know. His color's dark, kind of looks like he has stars and sparkles and like a corrupted galaxy inside. And guys, if you know me, I love galaxy stuff. I can't wait to talk about the Galaxy Eyes archetype. So honestly, look out for that thing. But then we arguably have just the normal Fiend card over here, that being the white Duston. It seems to be like the only the only normal Duston in the group. It looks a little bit weird too, and supposedly, like, according to the text over here, it is the proudest of them all for some reason. Maybe the first one. I don't know. I don't know why we have a normal Duston monster over here, to be honest with you. But there are more Duston cards over here, introducing the first trap one as well. Introducing Yellow Duston, and his design might be the most expressive, I would say. I don't know why he looks offended. Is that the right way to put it? Like, he looks kind of offended. Like, I have no idea why he literally looks like that. But I do believe that is the last Duston monster that we'd have to take a look at. When I gather these, I just like gather them quickly, and I don't want to take a look at the artwork too much because I want to get a little bit of an authentic reaction for the video. But there still are more Dustons to come, because even though he is a trap over here, he's still part of the crew. This one, we have Diamond Dustin. I don't know why. I had to grab a little bit of a different site for the cards I use, okay? So visually, the Diamond Dustin is, you know, a different type of art style, and maybe that's why he's a trap. He's surrounded by a blizzard of glowing, like, snowflakes and particles. He keeps that same overall, like, he keeps that same Dustin style up, and I don't know why. Excuse me, I hit the wrong OBS scene completely. I'm getting used to all my stream deck buttons over here, guys. But we continue on with the spell card and a trap card. We have the Dustin Roller, and again, I absolutely love this. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a giant paint roller steaming over, like steamrolling over a group of screaming and squished Dustins. Look at that thing, man. It's so cool. I love when they have like this type of stuff. But we also have Magicalized Dustin Mop, a card that somehow makes like this cursed little archetype even funnier, to be honest with you. I love what they're doing with these little dust clouds, man. This is a dark, cluttered, like, looks like a utility closet, like overflowing with panic Dustins. As a giant mop just sweeping them right up. It's the perfect follow-up to the roller, and like continuing the theme that it's like these monsters aren't fought, they're just like cleaned up. They're like little pests on the field. And I like that we have all of these like little parts to shine over here, but then the spells and the traps, they just show that at the end of the day, all of these cards, they're still dust. And I love that they're just, excuse me, I love that they're just hanging out. They're just floating around. They're being cleaned up because they literally are dust. The Duston Archetype is very cool, and I would love to see support for it one day. But since this was a quick card art commentary video, why don't you check out another video of ours where we take a look and appreciate the beautiful artwork behind the game we love. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.